Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shooter.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Bulls in Chicago. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's K in at the 2 spot. Jeffries the pass to K. Dallas moving the ball around. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now here's Green. On the wing, Irving. And that one's on target from the wing. Irving's got the opening bucket of the night here for Cleveland. Pass to Simon. The feed to Jeffries. There's a good screen. Passes to Simon. Trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Stokes can't get it to go. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, yeah. Dallas's head coach and I were able to chat. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Green dishes to Love. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's K. Green with the block.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
To the middle. Here's Irving. They kick it out to Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Irving passes to...
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Oh, wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
They double him with Green. And the Mavericks with possession here. Stokes kicks to Jeffries. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Great look, but off the mark. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Houston.
You can see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
From deep, Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so he makes both from the line.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in field goal percentage, first in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Kay. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 6 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Higgins is checked in.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Lots of room. And that one's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Over to the wing. Green passes to Love. Back to Green. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Kay. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Now the pass to Kay. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. maybe even a question mark, partner.
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Love with the screen for Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here.
At the line for two.
And so he hits both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Feeds it to Smith. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Now the dish to Simmons. Clock at 6. Here's Higgins. Taylor with the rebound. Green can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Smith. And it's Slaughter in at the 5 down low. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 9 points on the basket from Smith. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 16 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
From beyond the arc, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win, because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Fans, you're cutting it loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Dallas. There's the pick. Green dishes to Irving. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here's Jeffries. Banked in off the glass. Jeffries got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
They get the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Simon. Dallas moving it around. That cuts the lead to single digits. Simmons got his first points in this one.
Still still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
A floater. Jeffries can't get it to go.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Green and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Green. 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And so he hits both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Muhammad. Here's Simon. Green with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks, but they'll get another chance. Here is Jeffries. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Green kicks to Irving, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Here is Jeffries. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Kay. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Green. It's deflected. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Cleveland leading by 10. Love with the screen on Thomas. Here's Sampson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Sampson's got his first basket of the night. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Patterson. How his last 10 games have gone. First in scoring, first in assists, and of course, he's the one shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And so here's Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. But they get it back. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Love can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Kay. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Muhammad. Green with the block. Gets it down to single digits. And it's 8 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Smith checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And there's the pass to Kay. Dishes to Stokes. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 10. 51 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Green. Here's Sampson. Connects from three-point range. Sampson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Love with the screen for Green. Love gets to Patterson. Green, the pass to Love. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers lead by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Kicks it to Stokes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love. The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season. You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Kay, guarded by Green. The feed to Jeffries. Here's Slaughter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Green Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Makes it off the glass.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Here's Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. First and second chance points, 6th in opponent points per game. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that #1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Pass to Kay. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Irving dishes to Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Lopez kicks to Green. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Irving, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 14 points and 7 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
Taylor's checked in for Lopez. Here's Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Green. Moving it up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Green. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Muhammad, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Muhammad's got 10 points. Hansen. Muhammad covering. Green kicks to Irving. No good off the pick.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Simmons passes to Jeffries. They set the pick. No good from Simmons.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence allows the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Simmons. Jeffries dishes to Simmons. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Green to the paint. Cleveland moving it around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. The Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris.
Move the ball. Stick it to him.
Down low, here's Love. The Mavericks pull it in.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Green with the ball. He's got 27. Shot is off. Here's Simmons. He feeds it to Stokes. He dishes it to Simmons. Here's Muhammad. And the shot falls short this time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Knocked loose. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's Green with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Thomas kicks to Stokes. And it falls over the rim and in.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 31 points.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And Simmons kicks to Muhammad. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 12. In the corner, it's Lynn. Back to Green. It's a pick by Love. Green passes to Love. Here's Sampson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Muhammad. Just 3 on the clock. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Smith, and it's Kay in at the shooting guard position. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving drives in. Good on the shot.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
One shot. Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Kay. They set the screen. Burke grabs the miss. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. The shot's good from Love.
Just too dangerous for a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Smith dishes to Jeffries. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Love, and again it's Cleveland.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Kay, Burke covering. There's the pick. To the right side. Here's Jeffries. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. That's good. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Slaughter passes to Jeffries. Lopez with the steal. Here's Hansen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Used the screen and took it all the way.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The pass to Kay, inside, Simon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
There's the dish to Love. Outside Irving. Goes up the baseline, and again it's Cleveland.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Pass to Kay, 5 on the clock. Lopez with the block, and they're able to recover. That's good. Cleveland leading by 20. Passes to Hansen. To the left wing. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here is Jeffries. There's the pass to Kay. Shot from free throw range. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 26.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Jeffries, the pass to Kay. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Here's Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's the ball. Sticking too much.
Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith missing. Burke kicks to Irving. Lopez sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Hansen. Lets it go with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Pass to Irving. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To end the drought, and it's blocked. Dishes to Jeffries. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I could have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, then yeah, my game just takes a hit then.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.